Welcome to General Biology 1 and the review of our Blackboard page. This seems to be a sticky point for students because professors have slightly different setups for the Blackboard page. So let's do a quick review of the page for General Biology. When you access Blackboard, you'll be directed to a list of all of your courses. And so we're going to just pick General Biology. And let's review what we see here on the tabs on the left-hand side. You'll be directed to the Start Here tab when you first are dumped onto the page. But also there are announcements that will be put out at least with each module so that you can review those modules throughout the semester. If you want to know more about my story and my motivation, that's listed here. The syllabus is easily accessed through that link. And the modules. There are 10 modules in this class, and they are all listed here. We will look in a little closer detail of that in a minute. Your grades will show up here. I advise you to take a look at that frequently. If you want to message me or your classmates through Blackboard, you can just use this tab here. The polling app, which is essential to 11% of your grade, which is participation and attendance, that app can be found on your phone. You're going to pick the Socrative for Students app. And then when we launch a quiz, which I will do in class several times throughout each class, they're going to ask you for your room name, which is Gen Bio 103. You're always going to make sure that you start with your last name, so it'll be easy for me to transfer your participation on the app into Blackboard. The calendar is also very essential because it's going to tell you when everything is due for this class, but also every course. And what you can see in this class, as I mentioned, everything is due on Sunday at 11:59. Although there are certain things you're going to want to do before we get to that last minute of Sunday, but for the drop deadline is on Sunday night. Now let's take a look at the modules, and each module will contain everything that you need to complete that module. There will be PowerPoint slides. The PDF of those slides are attached to each module. Make sure that you remember to take copious notes because I don't write everything down that I'm saying. The PowerPoint slides are really just a guide for our discussion. We have a list of learning objectives and also your to-do list. So for each module, you're going to attend class on Tuesday and Thursday. You're going to complete your McGraw-Hill assignments, 1 or possibly 3. You're going to complete the quiz and the discussion. Now, the quiz, you have 2 attempts for each quiz. And after the first attempt, you can see what you got right and what you got wrong. So make sure you evaluate that and do further studying before you take the second attempt. For the discussions, when you click on this link, you'll be put into the discussion board. You'll just want to scroll down and find the discussion that we're on. And let's just say we're on module 2. You are going to create a thread. And now you will see the prompt. Again, it shows on the first page, but it also shows here. And in this one, you'll see, as I do in several of them, I divide the class by your last name. And I have you watch 1 of 2 videos. And then you are going to post a summary or you're going to answer certain questions. So when we get to the subject, what you can do is you can write your name in here, or maybe you can say that you have video number 1 is what you had to watch, and then you're going to give us your summary, and you're going to hit submit. But the important part here is not only your original thread, but you're also going to want to read 2 threads from other students. In particular, in this case, if I watch video 1, I'm going to watch I'm going to read summaries of video 2 from 2 other students. And then I'm going to respond to them. I'm going to cross post. So the full 25 points, it's important to know you need to do not only your thread, but the 2 cross posts. Now let's come back to the module that we were looking at. So we talked about the quiz and the discussion. The McGraw-Hill assignments, once you click this link, any of the assignments that are due for that module will be listed here, and clicking this link will put you right into McGraw-Hill's page. When you begin, I mentioned that you're going to be on the Start Here tab. This module is a little bit different. You're going to have, again, attachments. You're going to have this video and some other videos attached, but also student recommendations. And the student recommendations have been pulled from previous semesters from students when I asked them, what do you think best helped you to succeed in this course? Also, you have a link to the syllabus, and before you do any of the content of the class, you're going to want to make sure you read the syllabus and complete the syllabus quiz. That quiz, you'll need to get a 90% or better, so then you can be ready to move into the content. And to get a little feet wet when it comes to discussion boards, I have an introduction where you can just create a thread and tell us a little bit about yourself, either inside or outside of the college. And then you are ready to move on to Module 1. I hope this helps to get you acclimated. I look forward to meeting everyone in a few days. Take care.